Crouse. Well, it's quite a year to be a talking fox in Hollywood. After a long absence, these carnivorous mammals are coming back strong with a surreal cameo in Antichrist, Chaos Reigns, and now a starring role in a charming new stop-motion animation from director Wes Anderson called The Fantastic Mr. Fox. Loosely based on the Rolled Charlie and the Chocolate Factory doll story of the same name, the story involves Mr. Fox, voiced here by George Clooney, a smooth-talking chicken thief who is part Danny Ocean, part John Roby. If you don't know who that is, look it up. When a chicken run goes wrong, he and Mrs. Fox, played by Meryl Streep, get busted. He tries to go straight, but after buying a treehouse that he cannot afford, he decides to return to a life of crime for one last big job. He sets his sights on the area's three biggest and baddest farmers. That's Bogus, Bunce, and Bean. Now, this has been an extraordinary year for kids' filmed entertainment. Up, Where the Wild Things Are, and Coraline are about as good as it gets when it comes to family films. They are movies that don't talk down to their young audience, treat them with respect, and give them a rollicking good time. You can add The Fantastic Mr. Fox to that list. Wes Anderson's mix of deliberately old-school stop-motion animation, you can actually see the fur moving where the animators have touched the puppet characters. Gentle humor and action is unlike any other movie this year. In its pacing and style, it is decidedly old-fashioned, a throwback to the colorful Rankin and Bass animated Christmas specials, but without the schmaltz. I doubt you'd find an existential line like, "Now he's just another dead rat in a dumpster behind a Chinese restaurant" in any other vintage stop-motion film for kids, and it is that edge that sets Fantastic Mr. Fox apart from the pap, like the recent Astro Boy, that passes for kids' flicks. Now you can tell it's a Wes Anderson film because it's loaded with his trademark subjects, sibling rivalry, the usual unusual parental figures, and it has his quirky sensibilities stamped all over it. There's a transcendentally meditating fox, but it is the vocal performances that really bring it to life. George Clooney brings charm, wit, and warmth to Mr. Fox. He's an unpredictable character, smooth one minute, a wild animal the next, and Clooney gives him a nice sense of mischievousness. Meryl Streep doesn't have as much to do, but it's worth the price of admission to hear this celebrated actress, she's 15 Oscar nominations and 2 wins in, say, "Am I being flirted with by a psychotic rat?" The deliberate, naturalistic dialogue also comes easily to the supporting cast members Bill Murray, Michael Gambon, and Eric Anderson, who's the brother of Wes, who makes his debut as Christopherson, the athletic cousin. Now, its stylish looks, engaging story, and overall wonky feel made me very, very happy. There are few kids' films as fantastic as Mr. Fox. Richard